Hello, everyone. So, as you guys know, or may not know, we'll be moving here shortly. And as you can see, my shop is a complete mess. So, what I'm going to try to do today is a little organization. Not much, because I don't have too many places to start moving this place out of, but I can do a little organization. So right now I'm just going through clearing out some old work stuff and then using these containers to load stuff that I'm going to be using on the property. Pretty much stuff to pull trees, cut down trees, and maintenance my chainsaws. So in order for me to make room for all that, I've got to clear some stuff out and move it to another location. Right now I'm just clearing out this container that has a bunch of work stuff in it. And I'm gonna need to find a place to put it so I can make room for all my other stuff. Ooh, I like my hat. It's very comfy. So for a good 10-15 minutes, I felt like I was cleaning stuff, but not cleaning stuff, not making any progress. But towards the end, it gets a little better. Actually, I think for 10 minutes, I moved stuff from one side of the shop to the other. Not really cleaning up anything. Oh, here we go. Now we're starting to clean up stuff. Get stuff out of here. Woohoo! This is me contemplating how to best take my next course of action. And that course of action was just take stuff out of the shop. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. I have a tendency when I start a project to get everything set up out in my carport, and then when I'm done for the day, shove it back in the shop here, or the shed. Hence the reason why it's not very clean or organized. But my goal is the set of shelves that are all the way at the back. I'm going to take those out, put wheels on them, and then essentially make a mobile storage cabinet. Not going to look pretty, and it's just going to be just so I can put stuff in it, roll it to the new storage place we're going to be putting all of our extra stuff for the time being. So now I got it all out, I'm going to set up everything on these two desks here, and then we're going to take some of this stuff apart so I can make it easier. There's my wife saying hi, love you, bye. All right. So now I'm going to go grab a measuring tape. I'm trying to make this cabinet no taller than 72 inches with the wheels. So that's what I'm doing right now, is measuring 72 inches, and I'm going to have a piece of plywood on the bottom to hold the wheels. So right now I'm measuring the 4 posts, lining them up or marking them up, and then I'm going to grab my circular saw and then cut the ends off. All right, so I'm getting the cabinet so where the legs are hanging off. There we go. There's one. There's two. And this little one gave me some issues because I had the wrong battery in it. Once I put the right battery in it, I was able to get it off there. All right. So I'm gonna use this piece of plywood, screw it in. We're gonna change position so you can see better. Right now I'm marking up some lines for the wheels, and then I'm going to drill holes with them, or drill holes in the wood, so I can use some bolts to tighten them down. Learned my lesson from last time and just marked all the rest of the 3 holes or 3 locations for the wheels and then just drill them all at the same time. Now I'm going to mount them up with some bolts. Alright, got it on wheels. Unfortunately, the wheels are a little close together, so it's a little wobbly. I'm going to have to fix that. So I'm going to add a piece of plywood on the back here. Move you guys so you can see a little better. Alright, so I'm putting it back on the tables here so I can measure out how big this piece of wood is going to need to be. And I'm writing it down in the piece of wood on the actual cabinet. I was looking for that location where I marked that set of numbers, but couldn't find it, so I had to measure it again. And right now I'm marking a line so I can use my track saw to cut this piece of OSB down the length. So I'm using the straight edge to mark a line, getting out the saw. Bada boom. All right, so we got the width, now we're gonna get the length. Lining up, adding the saw, wrong side. There we go. All right, let's see what this looks like attached to the cabinet. All right, got it attached. Let's get it off. Starting to realize it's a little wobbly. So we're going to start adding some shelves here. That should make it a little bit more stable. Need more screws. Yeah, actually, just a minute ago, I was using my angle grinder to cut off some screw tips that were protruding from one side. So I want to make sure it's so smooth so I don't get my clothes caught up in it. And right now I'm cutting a piece of 4x4 and I'm going to put it on that bottom rail there just to have additional support. And then that way I can also add that last piece of OSB as a bottom shelf. All right, looking for some screws. I can get it in there, or at least mount them in there so they won't move around. All right. It's getting hot. Gotta take out the sweatshirt. All right, let's measure this last piece of for this wood down here. Tell you what, next time I gotta move the camera a little closer. Top tip. All right. You can barely see me. All right, let's get in here. Fits nicely. Screw it down. And I am satisfied with that. Let's give a little twirl there. Success! May look ugly, but hey, it will work.